Alright, I'm back to the Netherlands again. It's much colder here than Aruba. And yeah, did some great testing in Aruba with the GC3-S, with the extension pole and the boat kit, etc. But now here in the Netherlands, we're going to test the SwellPro, the new GC3-T. The thermal from SwellPro, available for the Splash Drone 4. But I'm not alone. I brought my colleague Tycho. Okay, my colleague Tycho is going to help me today because I thought, well, perhaps it's a good idea to test thermal, like to search for somebody, like create a scenario for search and rescue. So Tycho, I'm not sure if you have some better ideas, but wouldn't it be a good idea just to, yeah, that you can hide somewhere around here, that I'm going to try to find you?
Yeah, that would be a great idea, Rob.
Okay.
But finding me is very easy.
Yeah. Okay.
But what I suggest is that our SD4 drone gets mounted that thermal camera, finds me, and then do the tests with a 10x10 egg kit.
Okay.
If you find that here in the grass, that's a great
tell us
camera
something
which you
about
should
it?
buy.
Is it like a heat signature?
There's a small heat signature.
Okay, it's very small.
And I don't know what kind of animal the eggs are from.
It's a Dutch kievit.
Ah.
But I would be very impressed if he would be able to detect it smaller size. But we're going to try and find out.
If it's good, it will find.
Okay, so we talk a little bit about the camera.
Yeah, what's in the box?
Yeah, this is the new GC3-T. And I'm going to take it out of the box. It comes in a really nice case from SwellPro. Let me get it out, 1 second. Absolutely. Well, it comes with a nice cover. I'm going to remove that. And you see, oh, it's looking good. You see?
It's a mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
You can see if your hair is nice.
All right, let's talk about a little bit out of the camera. You can see here this the thermal lens.
A little bit closer, I think, for our customers.
Okay, I'm going to keep it here. Okay, we can see your face, but not my face and the camera.
That's always good.
Okay, that's good. So this is the thermal lens, and the thermal lens provides an image of 640 by 512. So that's the highest thermal resolution available for the consumer drone, industrial drone at this moment. So it provides a very good imaging. The sensitivity of the thermal image is 50 millikelvin. That's pretty good, because that's yeah, you can compare it like brands of like Flare View Pro. That's also like 50 millikelvin. So but to be honest, I have seen the imaging. It looks very good. I think it's even provide like a little bit better imaging than the View Pro, but perhaps we can do like a comparison later.
I'm very curious. I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah. So yeah, it's also radiometric, so it provides you with temperature data. But okay, so this is the thermal camera. It's radiometric 640 by 512. It's a very solid thermal camera. In here you have the low light camera and a flashlight, a dimmable LED flashlight.
Oh, that's good in dark.
Absolutely, especially the combination, because when you're doing like a search and rescue mission or something like searching for an object or animal, whatever, then the detection with thermal is rather easy. You see like a hotspot or something, but you don't know exactly what it is, because recognition in thermal is quite difficult. And that's very handy that you have like a low light camera, because when you're flying a little bit near the object which you have spotted, then you can overlay or swap to the low light camera and even add some dimmable LED light for your recognition. So you have your detection with thermal, and you can swap for low light camera for the recognition. So it's an ideal combination of these two cameras. So they combine it in one camera gimbal. So yeah.
And is it waterproof?
Yeah, it's IP67 waterproof. So
I can fly in rain.
Yeah, and that makes it very interesting for search and rescue and applications where you don't have to choose for the weather, because the weather, you cannot choose the weather. It cannot be influenced. So yeah, if it's raining, you still can fly with this camera. But if you fly at night, then a regular daylight camera will be totally black. So with the low light camera, you can see much more than with the normal RGB camera. and especially in combination with the dimmable flashlight, you can add some additional light with it. But I have an idea. Why don't we put it to the test? So first we're going to test this egg of yours.
Yeah.
And perhaps we can wait till the dark, and then we're going to do some same testing, but then we might have to spot you. Do some testing with the low light.
Okay, but if that works, then we also go test the eggs in the dark.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to prep everything for the first flight. But first, the drone has made a long distance also from Aruba. So first I'm going to calibrate the IMU, the gyroscope and the compass, and install the thermal camera, and we'll get back to you later.
Wait.
All right, Tycho, can you help me perhaps? Can you, yeah, is it steady? Yeah, can you hold it for me?
Yeah, of course. I'll hold it for you.
Okay, so we installed the thermal camera now. Just a short explanation. I put my GoPro down also. Yeah, it's 3-axis stabilized, so the yaw is also stabilized. It's looking pretty stable. All right. What I wanted to tell you is that you have 2 dials on the remote controller. Normally, with the G3S, for example, when you when you dial the left button, then it's going to yaw, and when you dial the right button, it's going to tilt. If you now dial the right button, it's still going to tilt, as you can see.
Yeah.
But if you dial the left button, it's equal like the low light. Then you activate the flashlight.
Ah,
see?
That's nice.
All right, so yeah, I suggest I press the record. I turn off the light now first. Just do a quick test flight first before you go to hide yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
can
put
you?
it on the ground instead of a hand landing.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, fingers crossed. The camera had quite some payload, so just yeah, first just wanted to feel a little bit how it flies, but it flies really well. Well, if you consider that the Splash Drone 4 easily can take the 2 kilo payload with the dropper, so I don't know exactly out of my head how much the thermal camera is weighing, but I will look it up. But it's flying pretty good. Easily. I can carry it easily. Okay, so. Let's check the settings. So this is what you see on your smartphone or tablet. You have your thermal view and your low light view, and you can easily swap between them by pressing the camera view.
The other screen, the second screen. Yeah.
So let's see the menu. And here you have the camera settings, and we go to infrared.
Yeah.
You can flip your image, or this is getting interesting, the palettes. And these are your colors, your color palettes for the thermal camera.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there are a lot of them, and even all the color palettes are, for example, when you have like certain weather scenarios, you can change your palette. For example, when I'm doing like a solar inspection myself, I prefer to use something like lava or iron bow.
Show me it.
Yeah, this is
what it looks like.
This is it's now on something similar like rainbow, so I'm changing it now to rainbow.
Yeah.
You see that that you use other colors, and for certain scenarios it's just to use it's better to use another type of color, okay? For example, you have the white hot and the dark hot. If you press it on white hot, everything which is cold is black and which warm is white. You can see that in the field of view that we self our pants, you know, your hands, well, even with our cold it's still like it's white.
Warm.
Yeah. personally, I use this pellet a lot for application for searching fawns in the field, because then the field is black, it looks very good, and if there is a fawn you see it like white, you know. It's just personal.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's very good. That's nice. Yeah. If you do it a little bit lower in the center, I want to, yeah, a little bit to me. Yeah, stop. Yeah. You see that the temperature is rising. You see it?
There it takes the temperature.
Yeah, it's measuring the temperature. So
that's cool.
Basically, every scenario you can use another different type of pellet, and it is also a bit of personal preferences. So let's check a few pellets. Just go a little bit through them, okay? You have like this is another one like rainbow. Now your little the worm is green, as you can see. Oh, that's the wrong menu. And let's go for this red one. Let's see how it looks. Okay, that's very red.
But it's the quality of the thermal camera is good, because the eggs, they are not warm at all. They are a little bit warm, but it still finds it very good.
Yeah, it's very accurate. So yeah, there are a lot of pellets. Let me check a few more pellets and then we go to the rest of the menu. I'm a little bit curious about this blue one either. And I keep pressing the wrong menu, I'm sorry. This one you see in a movies a lot. The green one, like military.
It's for the military.
Yeah.
It would work good at night.
Yeah. Okay, so for now I'm going to keep it on white hot, okay? Okay, now
what about that other function, something with that it can find a certain temperature?
Yeah. We have now we have contrast, brightness, and other color enhancement. I will skip that one because it seems pretty clear to me.
That one.
Yeah. Temperature alarm. What it basically does is that you can let's use, for example, that you are on a search and rescue mission, or that you are searching for fawns in a field. You know, at this moment the field is cold because it's here around 6, 7, 10 degrees or something like that. A fawn will be warmer. So what you can basically do, you say, okay, I want the temperature above 15 degrees, and it's fully adjustable within this temperature alarm. Everything above 15 degrees, I want it to be highlighted, so that you can very effectively scan a certain area. Yeah, so I will show you, and we can perhaps fly over. You can hide it, and you can
hide this.
Yeah,
and,
you also have it like the other way around for low temperature alarm. Personally, in my experience, but I don't know for all applications, but for my experience, the high temperature alarm will be very useful, because I do a lot of flying myself for fawns, searching fawns, meadow birds, and other search and rescue application, and then it is very interesting to have a certain temperature highlighted. So let's see it. Temperature alarm, we're going to do it on high temperature alarm. You can also do low temperature alarm, or both. We do it on high temperature alarm, and then we can I think 40 a little bit too high for this.
Put it on 20.
Yeah, 15 or 20. Let's try 20 first. A few more presses. Okay, I've now it on. As you can see, everything from 20 and higher is highlighted in red. You see the car in the background is a little bit reflex because it's metal. You see? Shall I fire it up and that you go in the field, or something over there? That you walk in the field? I can see you now, but you could going to hide tonight, okay? Or do you want to hide now?
I want to hide already.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, it's much higher.
Okay.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna search now. Let's fire it up. I'm gonna press record. And then I'm going to aim the camera downwards. Okay, let's go to 50 meters. And search the field. Okay, let's see if I can find Tycho. I'm going to go a little bit higher than, because 90mm lens, you don't need to go very low. So let's go to like 55 or 60 meters. Oh, I already see something. I already see something. That was easy. That was very easy. Found you.
Okay, you found me. Try to find the egg. I don't know where they are anymore.
Okay, I will find it for you then.
Right.
I noticed that you can fly pretty high because of the 90mm lens.
Have you found them?
No, not yet. I'm looking.
And is it on white hot or black hot?
I have now white hot with the
Okay.
temperature alarm on. And would be a good idea to have something like a flight planning software.
Yeah. That's something that we should
Oh,
do. Hey, I see them there.
Yeah, I see something.
Look, in the screen.
I see something. Okay, so it seems that I found your egg, Tycho.
Yeah,
It's,
amazing.
I'm on 65 meters
65
now.
meters and you're just
Yeah.
finding it.
So let's change to low light. Ah,
You found them? There
I
they
can
are.
see something. I cannot pick it up for you with a drone, so you have to pick it up yourself, okay?
I'll do that.
Well, shall we do the next test in the dark, that we can charge the batteries?
Yeah, good idea.
Later that same evening.
All right, Tycho.
Yeah.
Here we are in, I think it's dark now and
Dark
cold.
And cold. Very cold.
Dark and cold. Very dark. So yeah, I suggest that you hide yourself, and you're hiding all you what did you bring this eggs?
Yeah,
things?
I brought those. I
Yeah.
even bought 2 sets of them.
Okay.
So to make it a little bit harder.
Okay. Can you then hide yourself and hide the eggs also? Then I'm going to launch the drone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to search you with the thermal. So
Yeah.
when I detect you, I'm going to fly it a little bit towards you, and then I'm going to also lit up the LED flashlight,
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to use the low light camera,
Yeah.
and I'm going to see on what distance I still can recognize you. So I go a little bit farther, a little bit closer, just to check how the image looks, okay?
Okay, and you know what's great with this? This way we can prove that in the dark you can find the missing dog or missing children.
Yeah.
In the
Because
middle
you
of the
can
night
see-
with this drone.
Okay, let me see how dark it is. When I turn off my camera, it is totally black. You absolutely
Do
can
you see us?
set
So
my...
I'll go out in the
yeah,
field.
yeah, you
and,
can hide yourself. I'm going to
It's
use...
almost black outside.
Yeah.
Quite black, so you won't find me.
Okay,
I'm sure.
I count to 10 again, okay?
20. Is
20?
Stop.
Okay.
10 seconds later.
Okay, 20. All right, let's see. I see some birds in the water. More bird nest over there. More birds in the water. See a lot of birds in the field. But where's Tycho? It's golden here, so it should not be that difficult to find him. Should be easy. Okay, there lays something big, very warm in the field. And okay, wait a minute. There's something big. Big heat signature. Okay, let's find out. Okay, I'm now pretty far still from the object, so I'm going to turn on the flashlight. And let's see if I can already see it. It's not yet really recognizable yet. Okay, so we're getting a little bit closer. Yep. You have me spotted. Remember guys, this is in total black, dark weather. It's totally dark at the moment. It was very easy to find you.
Yes, but have you already found the eggs?
Yeah, I already saw them.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really easy.
So easy.
Yeah, it's
Like
very
small.
clear. Yeah, let's
Which
take
altitude?
take a look at the image.
Wow. Great.
Okay, turn off the flashlight now. Oh, that's the other button. Sorry guys, I need to get a little bit used to it too. Okay, flashlight is off.
It's perfect.
But I saw a lot of other animals in the field also.
Okay.
So when I, for example, when I take a little bit of altitude, go a little bit farther away, because then you have like a wider field of view, or wider.
Yeah.
And then if I just like scanning the area, and I'm going to fly over it. You see already
See
the
eggs
dots?
already?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
I see just two very clear dots over there.
Yeah. And where did you see the animals?
Well, in the field. I just, when I was flying over, I noticed some dots. You see a dot over there? In the center almost?
Yeah.
And a few dots. It can also be water reflection, but you
yeah.
see swimming all over the place there.
Even at 67 meters.
Yeah.
Hi, then you're looking in front of you, so that's very far away.
You see the two eggs?
Yeah.
We're on 67 meters, and they're so clear to see.
Can you go up to 125 meters and see if we can still see them?
Yeah, shall I go right like above it and the camera 90 degrees downwards?
Yeah, that should be great.
Okay.
But we just doubled the height.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how far. Remember, this is 10 by 10 centimeters, so it's like really small.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put it 90 degrees downwards, a little bit to the front. Oh, sorry, I'm gaining altitude. Okay, I'm now 75 meters. I still can see them. You see them?
Yeah, I see them very good.
Okay. We're now at 80 meters. 90.
I still see them,
Yeah.
both of them.
100 meters. So, due to my permit, I'm not allowed to go higher than 120 meters, but it's still visible. That's
I can still see them. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, imagine if you want to rescue fawns with this.
Can you walk also walk in to the X just to
I'll go
see
to
how
the
it looks
X.
when you're walking?
Try to find them.
I have 50% battery left, so
You have to, is it in this area?
yeah, if you walk towards yeah. Yeah, verder. Oh yeah, I see you walking now. Wow. You are so clear. This is incredible. This is 150 meters. Okay. It's looking very good, Tycho. Tycho is now picking up the eggs. You even see the heat signature still on the grass. Yeah. Even zwaaien. So Tycho, what do you think about a drone?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah?
The thermal camera has premium quality.
Yeah, it can fly pretty high and still detect, huh?
Because of the tight field of view, you can fly so high and spot everything so well.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It would only mean that if you fly like not too high, for example like 40 meters, and you use waypoint planning, then your flight paths will be smaller next to each other. But if you, for example, use it for fawn rescue, then it will be absolutely be a benefit to fly higher because of the sound. You know, when you fly, for example, on 60 meter high, you can easily spot fawns because you already can spawn a heat signature of 10 by 10 centimeters. So
We even spotted that at 120 meters. So
yeah. So if you fly like, for example, 60, 70 meters, you can easily spot fawns, and then you also make less sound than on 40 meters. So, but when you do fly lower, then you need to make sure that your flight plan software has more narrow paths.
Yeah.
And if you fly higher, then you can go a little bit wider.
yeah, and it works very good with just turning the camera and letting the camera watch in front of you and just scan the area, as you already find those eggs at 60 meters.
Yeah. All right, that's for the testing of the GC3-T. And yeah, the remains testing and the low light, of course. We also have tested the low light.
Yeah,
And-
I'm curious about that. And you made that video on Aruba
Yeah.
with the 4K camera.
Yeah. I want to do another test with the PLS1 for do I say that correctly? PLS1. And
You're gonna drop beer bottles?
Yep.
Great.
Cold ones. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.